right, so here's the legend, George Saint-Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You got to be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck, and he took Josh Koscheck, who was an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember George Saint-Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab, and then a leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to be George Saint-Pierre.
And he's got more SPs than you.
He does. He's a man.
All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, George Rush Saint-Pierre. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, if you talk to Israel Adesanya, he'll tell you, I don't force the finish. I like to let it come to me, and that is certainly what happened in his UFC debut. But one thing to keep an eye out for is the takedown defense, because everybody is shooting at those legs of Adesanya, and more often than not, they haven't been able to keep him down consistently. So Adesanya has worked hard on that realm of his game, and let's see if the takedown defense holds up yet again tonight. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, that's a good strike there by Adesanya. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
Let's go. Take the cage. Take the cage. Look to cut him off.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Swing and a big miss by GSP. Oh, Superman punch is true. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh! Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allowed him.
Quick shot there, DC. He is officially done.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Final seconds here. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop!
Heading back to the corner now. Saint-Pierre's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
Fine. You're still here right now. This next round, we're going to get...
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 is underway. Well, missed on that one. Beautiful strike there by Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, he lands a big left hand.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, big knee there.
Nice level change. Big right hook there by the champ.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by George Saint-Pierre. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by George Saint-Pierre. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Oh, right into mount.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to... Oh, more attack. Yup. Oh, man, it's getting deep. These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
10 minutes in the can.
Okay, now, settle down. Listen, she's landing way too many body shots, all right? Way too many. You're way too good for that. All right, you gotta protect your body.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, nice job to block the kick. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Great job getting that punch to the target. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Fighters separate from the... Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, Saint-Pierre's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by George Saint-Pierre. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Hand fight, hand fight.
Changing the position.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Saint-Pierre. Double leg takedown lands.
He passed the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by George Saint-Pierre. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by George Saint-Pierre.
Wrist control, wrist control.
Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Sets a blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost...
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Takedown defense holds up. Israel Adesanya gets back up here. Oh, and there's that hook. This time, no good.
Doing good. It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Tried to set up the straight left. Oh, man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows you the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Back to the feet now. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Both are landing massive shots.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller foot.
He got him hurt bad here. Big straight left.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Saint-Pierre goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Saint-Pierre's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Side control now. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Saint-Pierre's trying for a submission here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it.
And back to his feet.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
You got to fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Side control, working the upper.
Oh, nice.
Saint-Pierre ground and pound from half guard now. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Saint-Pierre's able to transition back to side control now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. Oh, right in the mouth.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking.
Flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position. Adesanya's got a brute.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, another submission attempt by him now. Ooh, looks like...
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by GSP.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing the left.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, well, you've heard Bruce say that before. Israel Adesanya, your winner by decision.